POC people, but namely white people.
You must hate yourself. You must actually hate yourself.
And that's why you need to really know God for yourself, and you need to know what is really for you. There are thousands of people applying to the same course, but it was enough for me to completely question my entire purpose.
This will try. He's on the phone.
You turn around, babe.
Welcome to Natasha's Narrative. It's your girl. I don't know who I think I am these days, honestly. I feel like the more I film, the more confident I become, and then I actually think that I am like Naomi, but I'm not. I'm really not. So I need to just calm down and just bring myself back. Take myself down a few pegs, a few notches. But anyway, to be honest, I think I miss filming when I don't film. But I never realize how much I miss it until I get to doing it. I start doing it again. Anyway, sorry, ramble again. I need to stop rambling in front of... I'm still rambling by telling myself to stop rambling. Anyway, so welcome to Natasha's Narrative. This is my channel. If you haven't been here before, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure to follow my social media account, especially my Instagram account, if you want a chance of being of winning the food gift card that I will be giveaway that I'll be doing once I hit 500 followers. So make sure to get on that. So today what I wanted to talk about was I wanted to do a little testimony about what happened to me regarding my laptop, because I know a lot of you that follow me already probably saw my story when my laptop decided that it no longer wanted to be alive anymore. Essentially, it just decided that it no longer wanted to be yeah, when my laptop decided it no longer wanted to function anymore. So what happened was my laptop basically stopped working whilst doing a Windows update. Can't be bothered to go into it properly, and I was just like, great. So I tried to back up my stuff, and then I did, but not everything on my backup transferred over. And the most important thing that didn't, well, for me at that time, that didn't transfer over is obviously my med school notes. So I lost basically all of my med school notes, apart from, thank God, my anatomy ones. And if you go to King's and you're in stage 1 particularly, you understand why it's important, in particular why my anatomy notes were safe. And how going over them again would actually kill me. But so yes, so I had that, but I had to go over pretty much everything. And when I say my anatomy notes were safe, I mean like the raw notes, not the modified version. But even that saved me hours and hours, and probably helped me keep years of my life. And so I had to kind of go over that, and I had an exam coming in 2 weeks. So I was trying to do my notes but revise at the same time, which was hard. I spent so many hours like awake, really bad sleep pattern. It was really, really awful, very stressed out. I was still tutoring at the time. I think one of the weeks, actually, it was less than 2 weeks, because I remember it happened just as half term was coming up, and my exam was the week on the Monday of half term, so it must have been like 1 week actually. And basically what I remember happening was I was just revising, and then the day of the exam we had 30 questions to do in an hour. And I remember looking at the questions, because I went to a like prep session the day before, and I was like, oh, these questions are alright. The questions on the exam were very intense. So I think some of the questions, like, definitely that she showed us were like the same level, but some were like quite kind of like, were easier anyway. Or maybe it's just that I didn't really know the section of the exam, those type of questions as well. But I was finding it hard. You know them ones where you've literally done 5 out of the 30 questions, and then you're going back to the beginning because you've skipped everything else. So that was me. So I was just going through, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm actually stressed here, like, trying to do this exam. My family is very, very loud, and my sisters were off school because they had inset day. So I was just hearing noise, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like, I'm stressing out. But anyway, we give praise to God because your girl done got an 83 in that exam, despite all of that wahala, despite the fact that I didn't have as much time to prep as many people. And honestly, like, that's when you really see, like, okay, as humans, we're not nothing. I don't like to use that term. I don't like to say we are nothing. But I would say, like, that's when you really see the mercy of God just coming through. And, like, it was, I can honestly purely say it was not my own works that allowed me to get that grade. It was the grace of God. Because for me, who I had not done that much work because, like I said, I was trying to catch up, and there were other sections that I also needed to do, like, go over, like anatomy and other things that weren't part of the exam, but I had to make the notes for them, and I didn't want to just revise because I knew it would put me so behind. But God was gracious enough that He allowed me to get through that exam and to even perform really well in that exam. So I just give thanks to God, honestly, for that testimony, and I just wanted to share that. That's really all I have to say. Glory be to God. And yeah, that's it. It's a very short video today. There are other things that I want to film, and I was filming them, but I feel like the way that it was coming out wasn't the way that I wanted it to come out, so I will definitely film those another time. This is Natasha's Narrative. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for... I don't think people actually really understand. When I say thank you for, like, watching and subscribing, I'm not just saying it because to say it, or... because I feel like I need to say it. I'm actually just so grateful, honestly, for everyone who's subscribed, everyone who watches, everyone who... Because y'all don't have to do that. I'm sure there are other YouTubers out there who are also doing a fantastic job, but I really appreciate it because it just makes me feel like my content is good, and it makes me feel like people are interested in what I have to say, and yeah, so I really love that. So thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, following, supporting in any which way that you can. I know some people share it on their stories, whatever. Like, I just support any form of support that I've received. Even just watching the videos, I appreciate that. Honestly, every view, I'm like, thank you. And thank you, Jesus, most importantly. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. This is Natasha's Narrative. Yeah, I'm going to cut now. Bye.